Hello, welcome back today. We are playing more Unicorn Overlord. Very fun game that I cannot get enough of. Let me just adjust this a little bit and we'll hop right into it. Okay. And we're good. So yeah, as I said, we are playing more Unicorn Overlord. We just got into the Drakenhold region as of our last stream. And we got a new best girl, I would personally say. Or one that I'm really excited to test out more. We just unlocked Berengaria. And she looks pretty cool, if I say so myself. Another thing to take note of is a lot of our characters are nearing level 20. And I believe, just from what we've seen, it seems pretty likely that we'll unlock higher level classes or something along those lines once we reach that point. But okay, first we're just gonna zoom on over here to the east and see what enemies are around. We should be strong enough to handle most things we come across because we are pretty over leveled for the start of this region. Because we just, last stream, we basically full cleared Cornea for what we can do right now until we level up a bunch. Are we able to go back here? No. So what's going on down here? At this point lies the walled city Odopti. It appears to be under Zenoiran control as well. How did you manage to pass through here on your way to the checkpoint? They hardly have any guards stationed in the area, so it was a simple enough matter for a small force such as ours. But I'm sure they'll notice an entire army shaking the gates. Indeed, the walled city of Adopti.
We got problems, boss. Big ones.
Well, they are spooked.
Don't tell me. The Liberation Army is gearing up to kick down our door? Already heard the news, thanks.
Oh, he looks pretty menacing, actually.
Slower than a snake in winter, kid. Half the bite, too.
You don't have to rub it in.
So, what's the call, boss?
Well, ain't that the question of the hour? See, us mercs gotta have a knack for picking the side that's gonna come out on top. Only way I ended up at night was by knowing just when to go searching for a new client.
Yeah, it sounds like he's probably gonna join us once we beat him up, right? Shocking twist.
Thinking, is Zenoira really how we hit it big? Yeah, only one way to find out. Round up the best sword arms in the gang, and do it quick. Rumors have any kick to them, and these Liberation folk won't be the kind of backstabbing rats we're used to. Time to see what they're working with.
Unsurprising, okay. He's a totally spooked minion, was pretty funny. It seems they've already noticed us, in fact. The city's ruled by a famed mercenary who rose to prominence during the fight between Drakenhold and Zenoira. Make sure you're ready, for you march in there unprepared. Is this going to be higher level? It's a little bit higher level. It's level 15. I think the fight we just had was only level 9, so I'm guessing they didn't expect you to go this way. But because we've cleared that previous region entirely, we are totally prepared for this. What are you waiting for? Get moving. Right away, going. Of course, boss. Captain, you got it. Wow, they've definitely, this is more control over their troops than anyone has shown thus far. Must be quite a renowned mercenary then. Okay, anything interesting around here? Not really. It's a very narrow stage, so we don't have to worry about people popping up out of nowhere. We're gonna move you a bit higher because you can fly. We only have 3 points, so we can only set out 3 units. Not too surprising. And yeah, Yana's unit. New and upgraded.
I see.
Maybe I actually should have deployed this unit like as far south as we can, so that we could try and get to the watchtower. Yeah, that was probably the move.
I depart. Your fate is sealed. You might regret this.
Well, it's a lot of overkill.
Let's see what you're. Any who bar my path must perish. I can heal you.
Yeah, let's do this. We will take very minimal damage and wipe them all out.
Together now.
Is he gonna finish them off? Nice. Yep. Oh, got enhanced to have guaranteed hit. I'm not sure I've seen that before. That skill's probably very useful if there's a low accuracy ability somewhere that you can pick up. That is like really high damage but hard to hit. I'm sure there's one out there somewhere.
May the Father watch over us. You'll have your fate. Someone's. What magic? You'll have no. Your fate. You might regret this. You have my aid. What magic should I grace you? I don't mind doing this much at least.
Yeah, this is fine. We'll just take another healing assist. Oh wow, we took a lot of damage from that ranged assist. I was not quite expecting that much.
Not bad.
Okay, we wiped out their front line.
Not finished yet. Better heal up.
So she's struggling a bit with accuracy. We'll have to take a look and see if we have any accuracy increasing weapons or perhaps an accessory that boosts it. Could be quite useful.
Are you okay? I'll not let youth outstrip me.
Life aid. Ah, they revived their front line. Intriguing.
You'll not be
Okay,
disappointed.
now you're
I'll
heading
take to
straight
the
there.
skies.
We should have first strike
Let's
here,
see
I
what you're
believe.
capable of. I can heal you.
And because of that, you shouldn't have to take all that much damage.
My magic is yours.
Spin to win! Their evasion goes up after being hit there. And why do they take 0 damage? That's what I'm a bit confused by. I don't think a passive activated or anything.
I have you.
It's probably something I should take a look at, is whether or not they have like abilities that help with that.
Take notes, Lex.
Wow, she gained 1 whole HP. That is such a sad level up screen. I do wonder if this stuff is like pseudo random or something. Let's see. Keen Call. Activates before an ally attacks. Grants 100% crit for the next attack. That seems really good. She just really jumped up in our in power level, I believe. Because before now, she was just a bit of a generalist that kind of helped with a lot of things, but didn't excel at one thing in particular. Whereas now, she can grant someone a guaranteed crit. This seems kind of wild. I do want to see, am I able to make it so this can't be conferred to our thief? Because I want it to be like not scout or something. No scout enemies, that's not no scout allies, which is what I would like. How about, is there a unit type? Combatant type. I mean, they're both infantry, so that won't work. I'm just really trying to come up with what time do I want to use this ability. Because I don't like him getting the buff, because our toxic throws already helping us break through armored units, but it's like really low damage. So I don't want that to be the person we're getting buffed. I would much prefer that like our death spin, for example, gets converted over to magic. Yeah, they both show infantry, but this is also scout, infantry mage. Maybe I just disable magic conferral overall, because it hasn't been a huge help. Like, we already have magic damage. I think we're just removing it, and instead we'll just have her use Guard Hunter as her only passive buffing ability.
You'll have no your fate. You might regret this.
Our healing squad jumps on in, takes the hit.
Your body grows heavy.
Oh, that is so nice. Few things in this game are quite so satisfying as that. Just seeing their entire squad lose all their passive points.
Be careful.
Nice try. You're mine.
This should help.
Wow, we really pump out the healing on this squad. That is nice.
I live
I've
on.
much room to improve.
Not a single one shall leave alive. Consider it well.
Okay, let's back up a bit.
I'll do whatever you need. If that's what... Yes. I've come as ordered.
I want us to be able to attack the archers.
I'll not go
It's gonna happen like at the very end of the fight and be pointless. But oh well.
Now my fury.
In my sights.
I should probably also check to make sure our archer guy is set up with the optimal options here. Pursuit is so good.
We can do this.
Can you match me?
Accelerate.
Your mother. Go get him.
Ooh, guaranteed crit. That's kind of scary. Scary. So once again, the assaulting lance at the end, finishing everyone off, is the deciding factor. Pretty wild, honestly.
As it was written, an offering to the heavens.
Consider it well. I see.
Witness the might of an angel.
Okay, do we finally get it?
You might regret
We
this.
finally
Blasphemous fool.
Your fate is
wiped them
sealed.
out.
One of the many benefits of old age.
We just got Focus Sight. Activates, make an ally's next attack True Strike. Ooh!
Oh,
So
is
Yana
that
can
it?
grant that. That is actually really cool. To make next attacks True Sight, is there a way, like, stats? It doesn't look like there's a way to say if their dodge rate is higher. I mean, we do want to target the highest evasion, and it's when scouts are present. Who else is good at dodging? Oh, that doesn't make sense, because we're making the we're targeting the ally, not that enemy. Okay. If they're scouts or if they're flying, I believe those are the two cases we need. That sort of accuracy, otherwise guard hunter. But yeah, it would be nice if we could say if the accuracy of this attack is below 75%, then activate ability.
You might. Your fate is
But maybe I'm
sealed.
asking a little much.
About time you showed up. I've been ready to hit something all day.
Ooh, he is quite gung-ho.
Let's try.
Debuff them all.
Thanks.
Making him crit. Again, that is not really what I want. What if I make the target condition for that the highest attack? Would it then only trigger if my highest attack unit is trying to attack? I mean, we can see. We'll try to set it up here.
Not bad.
She's just so strong. I like her unit so much. Her name was what? Berengaria? Or Guardia? It's one of the two. And I think Travis, because she's his sister. I believe we called her Ren. Beren? Guardia? Guardia. Okay. Keen Call. Condition. High stats. They must be the person with highest physical attack. We'll see if it works or not.
I'll not go easy on you.
I'm kind of dumb.
You'll have no mercy. Let's see what
I
you're
forgot
capable
to grant the bonus XP Valor skill. But oh well.
Want to keep going?
It's not a big deal. It shouldn't change too much.
Go on.
Nope, she still buffs him. I mean, he could be the highest attack. I'm pretty sure he's not, but it's possible.
You're mine. Ow!
Yeah, that's I think the biggest thing I'm struggling with is ally targeting skills, getting those to trigger when I want.
Stronger than they look.
Maybe I overdid it.
little bit of tricorn pride for you.
I've depleted my magic.
Got the Bandit Longsword. It has 3 initiative, 10 evasion, and user's unit earns plus 100% gold. Wow, that's a pretty dope weapon.
Damn. Not my best gamble.
Fetch me the axe, Elaine.
What? That's a bit excessive.
Whoa, hold on there, lady. At least let a guy beg for his neck, will ya? I was just putting you to a little test, that's all. No bad blood, I swear it.
Are the people next to you dead? I feel like there should be a bit of bad blood, if so.
And what about the blood of your men? Do you feel nothing for those you've lost?
Exactly what I was saying.
Doesn't matter what I feel. Tears won't bring him back. But listen, I'm all in on this liberation of yours. I'll have my gang clear the city. Cut ties with the Emperor too while we're at it. The only boss I'm willing to die for is you, Chief.
The man will say anything to save his own skin. I'll leave his judgment to you, Elaine.
Well, we've spared everyone thus far, so we are inviting
Welcome amongst
another
us,
man along.
provided you swear to never treat our lives the same callous way you did your own.
Sounds like my read on you was right then. You got a kind soul under all that armor and formality.
Indeed.
Anyway, might be a hard sell with the way things turned out, but I know my way around a sword better than most. This bet'll come good, trust me.
It is interesting that his men treated him with such high regard. And then he is kind of chill with the, well, we were kind of, you know, thugs and whatnot, so we're totally fine with this. He literally called them his gang. Glad to be coming aboard. Jeremy joined the Liberation Army. First we're gonna check. We need more Dracia lumber. Okay. Whenever a sellsword like me uses Killing Chain to finish an enemy off, we'll gain back action points. Try having us focus our attacks on whoever's got the lowest health. I do want to check here real quick. Character list. What exactly does this guy have? So his class is a sellsword. I don't think we have any other sellswords. The only one that comes to mind is Berenice. Okay, she is a sellsword, so that is the same class, it appears. Killing Chain. Yeah, if you defeat them, yada yada. Counterattack after an ally's hit. But yeah, he's the same one as Berenice. I prefer Berenice, so we're keeping her around. Because she was the one that was a knight that rose up from a lowly position. And she didn't ride horses because she never had the opportunity to and all that. I prefer that over just a, you know, gung-ho. Over a gung-ho mercenary thug. Even if he is a little charismatic. I'm here. I'll be back in 1 second. I need to grab my water. Just a moment. And we're already back. That wasn't too bad, was it? Okay. So what does everyone around here want to say? Good thing you folks showed up when you did. Zenoira was even giving us mercs trouble. I'm sure you've realized, but every class has its own leader effect. Take a sellsword like me, for example. I can recover HP quicker when garrisoned at a facility. Check out the Details tab on the character screen if you want to learn more. I don't care about that, I just wanted to grab this thing. The shiny. Interesting. Our parry skill allows us to deflect a single melee attack in the heat of battle. Use it wisely and it'll prove quite a boon. Not another step. This area's off limits. Zenoiran orders. Sorry about that. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Monolane, you heard the man. We should follow her, my prince. Got a sneaky way across. Care to explain what's going on here? Allow me. The last few years have seen this region struck by a cruel plague, one which has claimed the lives of far too many citizens. A plague, you say? And there's more. All who fall victim are quarantined in a Zenoiran camp, never to return to the castle they call, never to return to the town they call home. That explains the strict regulations. As for why Zenoira is so keen on keeping hold of the peace, it's not out of the goodness of their hearts. I can promise you that. There's a mine nearby, full of valuable resources. If you ask me, that's a much more likely reason. I dare say you're right, yes. But no matter the reason, we can't ignore the plight of the innocent people. Let us dispatch our scouts to survey the area. And once we're prepared, we deploy for battle. Forgive me for interrupting, my prince. Would you mind if I came along when you did? My sister's stationed here in this town, and I've much I'd like to speak with her about. But of course, Prim, I'll be sure to bear it in mind. Okay, so we're going to need her on the field, presumably. Level 13 only. Yeah, we'll just start straight up before we forget.
Not another step, if you don't want it to be your last.
Makes me wonder if this is a different plague than they were dealing in the other region, or not. Because the two different plague storylines, that's already quite a bit. And I mean, if the Zenoirans are spreading it, it could very well be the same sickness.
Please, my family lives just a few houses over. If I'm going to die, I'd rather it be by their side than trapped like an infested bird in a cage.
All of you, back to camp. And those who've come into town. Well, you know what happens next.
Oh, goodness.
That's the last of the poor souls. Not a one slipped past us.
The day will come when we look back at this, all of this, and feel we made the right decision.
Are you sure about that?
It has to, doesn't it?
Another of your recruits, and from the same squadron, too. Most of them caught it on their way back to the encampment, or so I've heard. You had no choice, my lady.
Don't touch the bodies. I'll have an undertaker dispose of them as soon as I'm able. This foul disease has blighted our land for far too long. It may have ravaged half this town once before, but never again. No matter what that takes.
We'll put you down before you can die on your own. Oh, goodness. Quite the extreme stance. But again, it's basically a medieval world. I don't know if magic can cure the plague.
Some claim this illness is actually a noxious gas exuded from the mouth of any who speaks poorly of Zenoira.
I don't know about that one. That seems questionable.
Yet others seem to believe it's a curse placed on us by the savage beast folk of the northern reaches.
Well, that's just racist.
Lunacy and hysteria, every word. Round up anyone that espouses these theories and snap them out of it. Similar superstitions took hold when the outbreak first arose 6 years ago, bringing complete and utter chaos with them. But I won't let it happen again. We'll quash the rumors and keep hold of what precious order we can.
Is she a dragon knight? Or a wyvern knight? Interested.
How fare the health inspections?
Not well, ma'am. Especially among the merchants. They take issue with our examining their wares at every border crossing.
Then they're free to take issue straight to the local jail. I'm sure the guards will be more than happy to lend an ear. Oh, and be doubly thorough with anyone approaching from the south. The spread down there is nigh unchecked, Orm, so I hear.
Lady Hilda! The rebel army has been sighted in our vicinity, ma'am.
As if one pounding headache weren't enough. Prepare for combat, men. We must defend this fragile order at all costs.
Our aim in this battle is threefold, Your Highness. Most importantly, we seek to seize Gravel Quarry from the enemy. Gravel, huh. We must also capture the nearby town of Ompalast. Lastly, we need to lay claim to Fort Newmont to the east. Not gonna be fun getting over there, though. Look how many guys they've got holding down the road. All the same, the area's complex terrain should serve us quite well. Let us lure in our enemies and defeat them in one fell swoop. These rebels pour from their encampment like swine from a sty. No matter how grave this battle may grow, the infected must not be freed from the ruins, not under any circumstances. Could I have a word before we set off, Elaine? The sister I spoke of before is none other than their general, Hilda. She once worked as a brave mercenary, but joined Zenoira a few years back, and was soon granted leadership of all Ompalast. I appreciate the chance to speak to her, if you don't mind me asking. Okay, so we need her. Do we even have her set up in any squads? I don't think we do. We're gonna swap you out with Prim. And we should be good to go then. We need to go in every direction pretty much here. So there's one item to the southeast. There could be people hiding within the trees down here also. And then northwest and northeast. Okay. Where is she specifically? Right here. If we check stage conversations, it says Prim can talk to Hilda. We'll start with her squad.
Let me at him.
Apart from that, probably this
A
unit.
test for my magic.
Heading south. We'll send a
Judgment
police.
shall strike them.
And lastly, sending you as well, I think.
I stand ready. Your will shall be done.
Need something?
I'll do whatever you need. If that's what you want. Ready.
I'm up.
I'll show you what a
This
witch
one
can
will
do.
try to take
I'm
out
on
the
my way.
tower,
Yeah.
and you can just kind
Easy.
of stand around, honestly.
All done.
I've arrived. Any who bar my path must perish.
Wiped out 2 of their units pretty
Witness the
easily.
might of an angel. I'll not go easy on you. May the Father watch over us. You'll not be disappointed. I depart.
Yeah, nice. We made it up to the
What
tower
magic
before anything
should I
else.
grace you
That is
with?
really good for us. We don't have to deal with quite so many assists coming in.
At least try.
You've got this.
Oh yeah, I need to look back into seeing if our keen call can be adjusted to affect different people.
Not finished yet.
How embarrassing.
You're mine.
You put in so much extra work there, it's kind of
I'll
wild.
not let you outstrip me.
In service of the crown.
So we got that tower. We also want this eastern tower.
Simply say the word. It'll be done.
Someone's
You don't stand it.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Oh wow. Switching around, we eventually found a unit that could deal with it, I guess.
A victory years in
Not
the
that
making.
I'm that
Ready.
surprised by who was most capable.
Don't worry.
Yes. I see.
Try to split you guys up. You're just gonna try to go and talk. Oh, well. We are gonna have to deploy Lex's unit
They will
here.
know what hit them. Ready. You got it.
You'll have no mercy from
I'm
me.
here.
A little bit of magical support and we can
enjoyed
power
that.
through that.
I'm up.
And we're just gonna garrison
Yes,
you
sir.
here. We do have one more valor point, so we can deploy our
There's
super fast
things.
squad.
What would you ask of me? Setting off.
I'm here.
But I think we're good from here now. These rebels march no further. Prepare to intercept at once. Intriguing. I'm not fully sure what they're planning on here. Should I just avoid this region? Now I'm not so sure.
An
They're
attack
looking
is
at me.
imminent.
Arrow rain. That's a little bit rude. That's a lot more damage than I expected.
Consider it well.
Yeah, because it wiped her out completely. Oh, that's frustrating. I think
Simply say the
this
word.
is the squad we have life aid on, but we have no more points. I think we should still be okay here.
Your fate is sealed.
That didn't finish them off. I really thought it would. I'm not sure why. If I'd been
I
paying a
shall not
little more
shy from
attention,
battle.
maybe I would have realized. It's always the times where they're left with like 1 or 2 HP. I just don't notice that the skull's not there because the bar seems entirely red. Cavaliers call, grants cavalry in the user's row some attack. Yeah, that's a major power up for this squad.
I shall not
Which is really
disappoint.
nice.
By your command.
Yes. I'm going.
Behold the valor of a knight.
Oh, I guess their issue here is accuracy. Oh, did we just barely manage to
not
move
falter.
fast enough to entirely avoid the
winds
boulders?
of fate blow at our backs.
Yeah, it looks like we didn't get hit. That's really nice.
Consider it well.
Have you need of me? It shall be done. I shall not shy from battle.
This cavalry unit is just so
Let's see what you're
strong.
capable of.
They're still trying to talk it out. We'll get there eventually, right? I'm sure of it.
Behold the valor of a knight.
0 damage? That is awfully goofy.
I don't mind doing this much at least.
Why is it that we're dealing nothing? I want to know. Am I able to look at the status of the enemy or no? Yeah, I think I can only see my own unit details. I mean, at least what we get to increase our health, and then we just chill out a bit.
I believe it's safe. What magic should I grace you with? I can heal you. I don't mind doing this. I can heal you.
Might as well heal, right?
Let's have some fun.
Attack and initiative down. We get to yoink some things. I once again forget to see if I can adjust that ability.
You impressed?
I can't keep going.
Okay, so now we're checking. Wait, how was she knocked out? What did I miss? I thought I watched everything and I didn't think I saw her get hit, so what's up with that? Strange. Okay, what was I was trying to change her keen. This doesn't matter anymore. It's clearly just wrong. Target only the user. Oh, that's if she's like self-buffing. Use buff, debuff, perks action second. Unit size. Attack type. Physically attacked, magically attacked, rose attacked. That's good to know that you can activate abilities only if you're attacked by a certain type. I think we did that actually for the magic blocking passive. We said if we're attacked by casters, then we do that thing. Front row, back row, row with most, daytime, nighttime. I'm not seeing anything that lets me target Berengaria over Travis, unless I just said target the person with the most passive points. We can try that. I'm not even sure if it would work. Because this might actually, I think this is taking into account her own passive points, so... Ah, this is frustrating. So this would... Yeah, this would be so much better if this guy was just slower. He has bonus evasion, but that's it. So it's not like he's gaining initiative from anything else. Just making sure we don't have a better axe available, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Silver bangle, though, that could likely be replaced with something. Something that grants initiative? Like this dove plume? It's just initiative plus 10 and nothing else. It does seem kind of nice, just saying. I guess she has it because she wants to passive drain the enemies like really quick at the start of a battle. So I get it. Yeah, nothing, dude. This is rough.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
And sadly, a bunch of us are just running out of bonus, like stamina. Actually, you...
Simply say the word.
Which squad is it? Yeah, it's this
I'll show you
squad.
what a witch can
Valor, we can use Vital Absorb. So we hit them, finish them off. And we also gain stamina to
A little
move.
closer to my former strength.
Hilda! Oh, I just walked up. I didn't realize it switched between them. That's a bit unusual. My own sister, striding to war with the rebels that defile our lands. Somehow, I can't find myself surprised. Listen to me, Hilda. I need to speak with you. Alone. Come then. I'll hear whatever words you have to say.
So, you've returned.
I mean, this priestess was very quickly converted to our side, just saying.
I have.
Oh, I guess she was in jail. So if she was, like, unjustly caged up, that could probably convince her sister to turn on that government.
Come with me, Prim. Away from this plague-ridden place.
And forsake all those who suffer? They need the balm of faith, now more than ever.
I knew you would say that. But what can your unicorn do for them exactly? All of us stand equal before the maw of pestilence. Kings will perish just the same as beggars and thieves. And faith is but a bandage dressed upon a mortal wound. You saw what happened 6 years ago. How quickly this world can sink into turmoil without authority to guide it, without order.
Was this when the disease last struck? Because I think they said this, they previously got hit by it.
Stop talking
Maybe
for
I'm
a
wrong.
second and listen, Hilda. I've been looking into the source of this plague, and the people of the church actually found something.
Yeah, is it the same thing? Is it the Zenoirans spreading
It
it?
was deep in the ruins not far from here. A vast array of poisons, each one more deadly than the last. That, and a stockpile of arms bearing the Zenoiran crest.
Sheesh.
A valiant attempt to pin this on our benefactors. You should know better than to believe every whisper you hear on the wind.
This isn't some backstreet rumor. Go and see for yourself if you don't believe me.
Enough! Either you join me, or you leave. And should you aim to disrupt the order I fought so hard to maintain, I'll have to punish you just like all the rest.
With murder? That's a bit much, just saying.
Wait, please!
How unfortunate. She had such a cool wyvern mount as well. But we'll have to beat her down.
I shall not falter.
Okay, I just want to see here. We're automatically giving this healing assist.
I don't mind doing this much.
Does this cost stamina? Because they have 4. And they're doing it from the top of a tower. Okay, it does not cost stamina. This explains so much. I didn't realize that, like, sure it says no stamina consumption, but I didn't realize that included assists have no stamina cost either.
Ready. It'll be done.
That is such important news, really. Okay, yeah, we are not able to do that.
Need something? Sure.
You're backing off a bit. You are not strong enough. And if we want to deploy another unit, we would do it from here.
Simply say the word. I'll show you what a witch can do.
Except we don't have any other units. Wow, we are reaching the point. With this many units, we want more. That's funny. You just fly down there and deal with that, okay? Oh no, they got hit.
I shall not shy from battle.
This is kind of funny that they're just running into us, taking damage to themselves. Oh my goodness. Wow, our squad
I'd not suggest sending
kind
me
of in
to battle.
shambles. But we still are advantaged
My
in this
wings may
fight.
fail, but my spirit holds firm.
I think we're still flying straight at him.
This one's mine.
They're gonna be fine, trust me. Seems legit.
Ready.
These guys can probably start moving, right?
I'll show you what a witch can do.
Let's have her heal one more round.
Your fate is sealed. A victory years in the making.
It's mostly to get another, like, stamina point back.
Behold the valor of a knight.
It's just so funny that we deal so little damage to them. And we can't move. We can't wait to recover stamina, really, either.
Blasphemous fool.
We are gaining some HP here. I assume it's because this guy can... When he strikes, he's gaining a bunch of HP.
Victory is assured.
Magic attack, that makes sense. Oh, that's so good against the armored units. Do we whiff? Is that what happened? That's what happened, I see. Okay, actually specifically go to the shiny dot.
Shall be done.
I shall not falter.
You're just taking 0 damage. This is so goofy.
Might I rest a moment?
They're like, we shall break our shells upon your body.
I'm ready to hit something.
Are you impressed yet?
Ooh, the Holy Guard. Activates before being hit by a physical attack. Blocks. So
See,
it's
Chloe?
that's a
You
self-protection
can do stuff.
skill. Okay. Beckoning
Yes,
Bell.
I'll take it. I'd not
You
suggest
finish them
sending
off
my
now.
take to the skies.
Behold the valor of a knight. I struggle to move.
I'll not go easy on
We
you.
finish them off. And now we
I need
can't
to
even
rest my
move
wings
to
a
take
moment.
control of this,
Only a
right?
Scratch.
Yeah, we can't even do that. So we're gonna rest. Pray that we rest before they get here. Otherwise, are we able to use a Valor skill after
My
we've
wings may
rested?
fail, but my
Yeah, we
spirit
can.
holds
Interesting.
firm.
Can you instantly... we could relocate even while resting, maybe. I mean, it might
I'd
disrupt
not
the rest,
suggest
I'm not
sending you to
sure.
battle.
Oh yeah, this is
Ready.
fully ready to go.
Don't worry.
I do want to check here. There's no other stage conversations, right? Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Heading over.
We're going to try to switch, make her leader. Yes, we spend a Valor point.
I shall not shy from battle. Might I rest a moment?
No rest. Not allowed.
The area is ours.
Are they aren't gonna rest in time, are they? No!
They hold the upper
No!
hand. I struggle to move.
You scratch.
Okay, this is kind of funny, honestly. So we're gonna do it. Wild Rush. And the rest continues. That is so funny. I love it.
What magic should I grace you with? As I thought. Your fate is sealed.
And yeah, now we have the extra healing at our back. That is so good. Yeah, we were underutilizing towers before.
Yet threaten our fragile order with every step. 'Tis a crime I swear you'll answer for.
I don't know. I feel pretty heroic, just saying. She's right. The Cloth of Heroes is pretty cool looking, honestly.
Want to keep going?
And then we look over and we see Berengaria's outfit. It's like, yeah, this looks so heroic.
I'll take that. Better heal up.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Spin to win. I'm so interested. I'm like, why are we missing? We're dealing 0 damage to an enemy some of the time on these. Like, maybe the Drakes just have to have some ability that's causing us to deal 0. I don't know if it's just like a ridiculously high defense or what. But I would think we'd still deal 1 damage. Because even through armored hits, like, you still deal 1 damage. Lightning Shaker. Looks like that dazzled her.
Plenty more where that came from.
So it probably like reduced accuracy or something. There's so much going on.
Behold the valor of a knight. Might I rest a moment?
Okay, we have enough to use a valor skill again right there.
I shall not shy
If we
from
need
battle.
to.
I struggle to move. I shall not falter.
There's just so many enemies trying to deal with them. This is so funny.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Oh wow, that's a tiny amount of damage. But why though? Okay, are we ready to fly away?
My wings may fail, but my spirit
Oh,
holds
I guess we
firm.
win this
fought.
fight anyway. We'll do it.
Your fate is sealed.
So are we just dealing a really tiny amount to the Drakes? Is that what's happening? That makes me even more interested in having her on the squad. Because it seems like she'd be a really strong frontliner, like even more so than the Griffins.
Better heal up.
You've missed. You won't live.
That's so strange. I do think that consumed a passive point. I think I did notice it there this time.
Saw that.
You'll be okay.
Such a slow advance, man.
I'll not let youth outstrip
Not even
me.
surprised.
We only have 1 more stamina. Oh wait, that's our squad that can steal stamina. What am I thinking?
Blasphemous fool. An offering to the heavens. I'd not suggest
Okay,
sending
are we
you
able
battle.
to... We can do this? That's so funny! A bunch of our people are dead and it doesn't matter. Because we have mad skills.
show you what a
Okay,
witch
Valor,
can
we
do.
are going to Vital Absorb. Right here. This is one of my favorite Valor skills yet. Because it just lets us keep acting. More and more. Like, we don't have to stop and rest, which is probably my least favorite thing that
What
happens in this
magic
game
should
all the
I
freaking
grace
time.
you with?
I'll tend to your wounds. I'll heal you.
We're just doing nothing, man.
Your fate is
Finally!
At least try.
We must have just barely killed the person in the back, so now they couldn't heal up anymore, and we finally managed to get in.
Submit.
Okay, that was ground counter, I see. I think we had an air counter shield before. The ground counter must be any units from the ground. When you counter it, it deals 0, and you gain back a passive point, is my guess.
It seems I've let my
Or something
fervor
along
get
those
the better
lines.
of me.
Her fervor. It's gotten the better of her. Oh no. Fight on for me, men. See this fragile order maintained. I'll convince you yet, Hilda.
Oh, was that it?
Silver Trident. It grants accuracy +10 and the Lightning Shaker. Ooh, it attacks a whole row of enemy and inflicts stun. I like that. That's interesting. If you could have a really fast unit with this weapon, you could just instantly like stun their whole front line. And maybe you're able to wipe them out before they
It'll be done.
Before they're able to go again. Okay. I think what we do here is we start making our way forward.
A divine blessing.
Our giant canopy. Where did I even find that?
Try.
My son took ill with this nasty plague and ended up getting dragged off by General Hilda's men. Please, Sir Knights, put a stop to this cruelty. I only hope this can help you in that pursuit. Farsight Crystal.
Any who bar my path must perish.
Yeah, like even just this core unit of 2. Oh, I was gonna say is pretty powerful. Then I looked at their team and they have no offensive units. What is this? What do they expect to do when they're doing literally nothing but debuffing with this guy? That is so goofy. Another one. Another one. Another one. He just keeps going and going, man.
May the Father watch over us. Me a scratch.
Okay, you garrison there. You're already moving. You're garrisoned, I guess.
Behold the
You can finish them.
I struggle to move.
Okay, now you start resting. You use a valor skill to heal yourself, I think. Actually, this sounds funny. Summon random warriors to assist us in this plight. And yeah, this won't revive the dead, so I'm kind of just like whatever.
'Tis ours.
Such cruelty. Why have all these people been shut away in these ruins? They're all horribly pale too, most likely due to the plague that's torn through the region. I'll administer whatever aid I can for now, but they'll need a dedicated healer. And more once the battle is over. Let me help you. I have a bit of experience with illness myself. Nice! I'm glad they fit in a line here for Titania. Tatiana. Because she was not a unit that we were guaranteed to have by this point. If we hadn't fully explored the central region. Like, because that was the other plagued town, so I really feel like we should be able to save it with her specifically, if anyone. So I like that they included the dialogue, is all I'm really saying, I guess.
Someone's unlucky.
Succumb to sloth!
Succumb to sloth. I love it. So good. Refresh! No! They were all cured! Inconceivable.
Come here!
You'll be okay.
No, how dare they have a healer? I wish we could have such an ally. Oh, that was really good. Being able to finish him off so we can combo another attack. Oh, goodness. That was a strong counterattack. Okay, you now have 2, so you can try to wipe them out. And we should be wrapping up here any second.
You might. I fear they outclass me. Someone's unlucky. They hold the upper hand. You might. A formidable adversary. I can heal you.
We deal even less damage if we do that. This is funny.
Lethargy takes you.
And then they refresh.
Your strength fails you. This is for you.
This will hurt.
Please, just hit the opponent.
You'll be okay.
Okay, now they just have the healer. We should be totally good to finish them off next round.
I shall not disappoint. What magic should I grace
Just
you with?
an absolute
A victory
stomp
yours in
over
the making.
here. And then our last one. Yeah, we can't reach with the Valor skills there for the bonus XP, so
You'll have
it's fine.
no mercy
What?
from me. They hold the upper hand. You might regret this.
They healed from the base. Oh, that's so annoying. We had to beat the front line again. And now we finished them.
Someone's unlucky.
That was so many combats. Yeah, these Wyvern Knights really seem to be tough to deal with. Maybe you just like specifically really need an archer, or there could be other counters I don't yet realize. This should be all of them, Your Highness. Good. Issue a call for their general surrender. Elaine, I know. I'll decide on our next steps after I speak with her myself. Mission complete, and that one was a little bit of a slog. A lot of different objectives to capture. It was maybe the first...
I take it you're the leader of the rebels then. Do with me as you will.
Yeah, that was really the first battle that we felt we could use even more units. So I guess we will be purchasing another unit to make one more squad.
But allow me to speak first, if I may. The matter is a grave one.
Our ears are yours.
If the people of this land flee for fear of violence, the disease that has tormented us without rest will spread elsewhere. I suggest you inform them they will not come to harm, and seal the trade routes in and out of the territory at once.
The casualties of this scourge pile high indeed, my prince.
Yes. Zenoira has gouged deeper scars than I expected. Chloe, do as she's asked.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Hey! Wait for me!
Yeah, these
You
plagues are
speak
rough.
with a liar's tongue, Prince. This talk of scars will only sow worry and hatred.
If I may, madam, 6 years passed. Zenoira's conquest was halted at this very spot. Try as they could, there was no breaching Drakenhold's defenses. How then, nigh 5 moons later, did their forces grasp victory from the cold clutches of defeat?
Poison and sickness, is that what they did last time as well?
The onset of the plague, of course. The affliction has spread its tendrils far and wide, always arriving but a moment ahead of Zenoira's advance. It's far too convenient to be coincidence.
As if I'd be swayed by such ludicrous tales. We've spoken long enough. If you plan to cut me down, I'd prefer you just get on with it.
But I want a Dragon Knight! There's no way we're cutting you down!
Hilda, there's no foe more troubling than a skilled leader who commands the loyalty of her men. Were you to fight us till your dying breath, those who champion you would surely do the same. The Liberation can ill afford keeping such an enemy. But we would gladly count you as an ally instead.
You would count me a traitor.
Yep.
Whatever your claimed grievances with Zenoira, my trident stands ever loyal in her service.
Well, that's kind of foolish.
After all, I could never hope to preserve order in my ranks if I changed course with every shifting wind.
Then you leave me little choice. I shall see you relieved of that trident and retained under our supervision until the disease is driven back once and for all.
So be it. Now come. There'll be no point in barring the roads if we don't do it quickly.
Okay, so now she's a prisoner of war, and we don't get our Dragon Knight. No! Can't believe they've done this. The Carnet Spear. Interesting. Hey, people are talking about us even more now that we went and helped out all those plague victims. Hilda seems to have stationed herself in the ruins, where her people were under quarantine. Maybe we could pay her a visit, if we have the time. Do we have to, like, slowly convince her over time? Maybe a bit much. Oh, it's kind of high effort. Awful lot for just one person. Okay, what were their abilities acting out of order last time? I can't fully recall. Let's see, what does he do? Like, it's been so long since we've seen a flame arrow, but I guess it's because there's almost always 2 or more enemies. Like, obviously, we'd like her Keen Call to be able to be more specific with its targeting, but I could not figure out any rules we could apply to make that work. I think these guys were all doing reasonable things, though. Oh, I think it was someone got up to level 15 last moment. And I thought maybe they'd get an ability, but I don't think they did. It was probably Selvi or Berenice. So yeah, there's nothing at level 10 there. Or nothing at level 15, I mean. Only at level 1 and level 10. But we did pick up a couple more items recently that we would like to utilize if possible. I think this bandit's longsword is pretty badass. I'm actually surprised. I thought it would maybe be restricted on who it could be equipped to. But it looks like there's quite the variety. We could make him even faster and get more evasion and have way more attack. But his damage overall is so low normally. And we were actually like wanting him to have less initiative so that what's-her-name could act first. I don't know, man. Kind of hard choices here. We could give it to Virginia. Ooh, Oakley's maybe? Actually, I think I like this one, yeah, because we want her to have more initiative because she has so many actions. Having her going early is good. We wanted evasion so we could dodge stuff, and then earning extra gold. That's like our most active unit we have. So yeah, I think that's all good. And then we give the Heaven Swing Sword. This is just accuracy and evasion. Who's really good with accuracy? Berenice is. Can I just... I wish there was a way from that screen to look at the character's full stats and, like, abilities. Like, you could hit X on that screen to observe everything. Killing Chain has 100% hit rate. This has 100%. This has 90%. But we do have 126 accuracy already. But I think she's fine with her current item set. It still is better than what someone has, though. We aren't using Jeremy or Armis or Leah or Melisandre. So one of these first few. When's the last time Lex doing Poison Slash mattered? I don't think it's really happened in a long time. We like the self-healing over there. Travis. Travis is the big question. Yeah, we're giving it to him. He likes evasion anyway. So that's a really good upgrade. He was pretty weak at this point too. He was like dealing small amounts of damage. So boosting his weapon is a really good idea. So this, we just have a spear that grants initiative. Who do we care about going earlier in the attack order? We have Chloe having a lifesteal weapon, which honestly isn't that great for her because she's a backliner. Okay, the Silver Trident attacks a row of enemy and inflicts stun. Now, our issue there is that we don't have enough action points to support it currently. Chloe, 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 there you are. So if we were to do that, we would have to add, like, one of the action point things here. We would have to take it away from one of these two. And they are utilizing it quite well. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, we already have magic damage in the squad. So she doesn't need any of those spears. So honestly, this initiative one seems like the best option we have currently. The Karnat Spear. The next thing, we want to go back here. We want to look at the Sanguine Attack Spear and see, do any of these people really want to drain health and stay alive? Hodrick does, and he currently has a bronze spear. He's part of one of our most important units that we're using all the time. But yeah, 100%, we're giving him that. On character lists, we are pulling up Hodrick. We look at these. So condition 1, we want to sanguine attack if our own HP is below, let's say, 50%. Sting, we then want to use if the enemy Next, we want to prioritize the enemy with low HP. So target with HP below 50%. With the lowest HP percent. Not even the lowest. Because we're gaining extra potency. Whatever, it'll help finish him off. And then after that, we just sanguine attack otherwise. Yeah, this makes sense to me. If we're low health, we want to heal. If not, and the enemy is low, we want to sting. Otherwise, even if we're high health, we'll sanguine. And yeah, that should be good for him. Counter still doesn't do much. I'm kind of wondering if there's a more... Like, I should have maybe picked up the guard break. Ooh, this is kind of interesting, actually. Kind of like that. Yeah, we're yoinking this. This way, we are going to heavy cover. In here, we're targeting lowest percent HP. We're gonna heavy cover to save people, and if that doesn't happen, we can still heal someone on the squad. So I'm glad we looked back at that. That's useful. Because we hadn't used that unit at all, and I just forgot that we could remove it. So this is strong, but I believe no one we have currently like really suits it. I mean, hey, Renault could. Adel doesn't have enough. Clive doesn't, so I think Renault's the only one. The unit formation, we're gonna go check out his squad. Renault. So this attacks a column, this attacks people if they're low health. In Lightning Shaker, we do have 2 action points, so we are going to use this specifically if there is a attack a row of enemies. We want a full row. What in the world is this? Row with 3+ combatants? Are we going to unlock wider rows later or something? Because how would there ever be more than 3 combatants? But yeah, anyway, if they have a full row, we Lightning Shaker them, stunning them, and everyone else gets to do cool stuff after that. Then we Wild Rush if there's a full column, and then we Assaulting Lance to try to finish people off. I like this. This seems like a good setup. Lifeblood Staff is the only thing. It has Resurrection, and no, that is not worth having. We do have a Blessed Round Shield here. So if we have anyone that like needs to heal regularly mid-battle, it could be really useful for them. Just have life share. We don't care about. We don't care about. Okay, I'm gonna just look at our characters. I want the extra passive point on him. I want the guard on him. Where's the girl with the big sword? What does she have? She already has a Blessed Round Shield. So the only one that I was kind of thinking about was the riders. This one already grants stun immunity and guard seal though. Guard seal immune, I mean. Her though, Monica, she's mostly a healer anyway, right? Yeah, she's healing most of the time anyway. So let's have her heal herself. That seems good. And then we'll see if the Black Iron suits any offensive unit more. So this would... we'd have a better guard rate. Our physical attack is less, but crits goes up. I think this is better. That seems better than just +2 physical attack. We have just so many extra defensive stats, and then crit for like a bit of bonus RNG. I could be wrong. Like 2 physical attack does sound quite impactful, especially if things like scale off of it somehow. I don't fully know how the equations work, but hey, I think it's fine. Anyway, we do want to go and say hello to her over here. Are you familiar with the different types of classes? Things like infantry or cavalry. Every class has some kind of type. Those can even play into different skill conditions or damage one class deals to another. You can learn more from the details tab on the character list screen if you're interested. Flying type classes, like me, are great against cavalry. That said, we're as good as dead against archers, so keep that in mind when you're giving us orders. Archers just... They seem so vital to have against flying opponents. It's just such a big deal. Like, I do kind of want to save for these, but at the same time, we need to be rank A to expand those, so... We're unlocking a new unit, let's go! And we're getting it all the way to max. Well, we're so cool. Okay, this has a Wyvern Knight. Again, they're trying to heavy arm me into this, which is wild. Because they aren't giving us a story one. Let's see, they have high evasion, attack, and physical defense. Effective versus cavalry-based foes such as knights. Ineffective against foes with anti-flying skills. So it seems like they're just really good. We've got Diving Thrust, which attacks a single enemy. Cavalry targets cannot guard against this attack. Less potency versus cavalry targets. I see why they said they're strong against cavalry. No guard and extra potency. Yeah, that's really good. Ground counter. I think this is the thing that was really messing us up. Activates after an enemy attacks with an active skill. Counterattack a single enemy. Plus 100 potency versus cavalry targets. Ground counter. Why is it specifically ground? Is it just saying cavalry are the most ground-centric units? But yeah, so it blocks 50 physical potency from your standard unit and 150 against cavalry, which is kind of wild. And then deflect activates before being hit by melee attacks. Oh no, I'm dumb. The first one, it's a counter against units. Okay. So it's when we just go up and attack them after they use an active skill, and it deals 50 or 150 against cavalry. It's okay. The deflect, I think, is the one we were talking about earlier. Activates before being hit by melee. You negate melee damage for a single hit and gain evasion. Effects stack. That is really strong. I think that's what some of the sword units we saw earlier with like the epes, they had deflect, I believe. Or something similar where they just negate a hit. And yeah, that's just so powerful. That's wild. I'm almost like, if I want them to be a full tank, would I just disable the passive, the ground counter? Because I don't want them to waste it on counterattacks. I just wanted to deflect every like melee hit possible. It's so strong. So I guess your counters are, yeah, like mostly bow units, which we only have one. Kind of surprised they're making him like the counter to so many unit types with the flyers, like both the Griffin Riders and the Dragon Knights. But I would just have expected to have at least one other archer unit they would have handed out by now. I don't want to get too far away here. I thought that was going to be like a dead end or something, but nay. Elaine!
Is there something I can help you with, Hilda?
I wanted to thank you for seeing my wyvern back safely.
Of course. We'd been looking after it as best we were able, but I was told the worm would heed none but you.
He's as blindly loyal as I am, yes.
So she could just fly off if she wanted? Yeah, that's a lot of trust we're putting in her here.
Prim, it was all there, just as you
so
said.
She went and saw the poison barrels?
Proof of their foul experiments, buried in the darkest depths of those ruins. Everything's grown quite clear to me now. Zenoira has brought this misery upon our land.
Thank you for trusting me, Hilda.
She didn't trust you at all.
Say you win, and cast off the chains that bind this land.
She didn't trust you one bit. She like double-checked your word to the letter. And was like bad-mouthing you the whole time, all the way up till then.
What next? What becomes of Drakenhold?
We fight on, not only for the sake of this kingdom, but for lasting order that rings out across Fevrith.
Order, That reminds me, that army of yours is little more than a disheveled tangle of limbs.
What are you talking about? We stomped you, and it wasn't even close.
You'll need far more agile battalions if you'll have any hope of overcoming
that's what they're talking about. So they're saying maybe like a full flying unit?
Maybe you can start with one led by a talented worm rider.
Stay here and keep your people safe. Oh, that would be such a backhanded way to say, nah, I know we offered you a job before, but we really don't need your help.
If such a rider is offering to join, we would be lucky to have her. You'll make a fine addition, Hilda.
I suppose I could be persuaded then.
Bum, 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 bum. It's good to be joining you, Elaine. I'm so happy, Hilda, and relieved more than anything. Just as long as you don't expect me to go easy on you. You may be my sister, but you'll have to work like all the rest. Still strict as always, I see. Hilda has joined. Let's go! Wyvern Knights inflict heavy damage on enemy cavalry, and their offensive capabilities outstrip those of a Griffin Knight. Oh no, it almost seemed like they had higher defenses too. Like physical defenses. Just saying. Okay. Who do we kick out? I know we've done almost nothing with you, milady Virginia, but it's getting kind of hard to warrant some of these units. I just want more units available, man. I'm interested, like, if we put her in here. What is her mobility? I don't see it listed there. But if she was here, the overall unit goes down by about 30 mobility, which is some, but not crazy. If I make her the leader, okay, that totally hamstrings our total mobility, it looks like. Yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, that doesn't seem like a plan, so we're switching back to you. I'm just wondering, like, so we have her here. This unit has 150. What if we add another flying unit, like Fran? And we still have 150. Okay. Seems like you're quite limited mobility-wise if you are including flyers. Where you at, Fran? Get back in here. We weren't abandoning you. No way would we do that. Less ranged, less magic, less ranged. Moving. Wow, this unit's slow as hell. Much faster, even slower. Yeah, I do not understand how mobility works, I guess. It's so funny that she has 2 shields on her arms. It's like, I don't want to kick her off, in part because of that. I guess actually this unit, we definitely don't need him. We had Hilda. Prim's unit is slow as hell, dude. What's going on here? Healing assist is just so nice, though. So if we want that, we're going to have to sacrifice some mobility. Are we able to guard or no? Do we have that? We do not have that ability, it appears. Are there any shields we've got that'll, like, grant that to us? Ooh, what a shame. Wait, whose is this? Oh, it's her own iron spear that's currently equipped. Oh, I guess iron's okay. That's a decent amount of attack. For some reason I thought, like, I was equating it to the bronze spear. Any of these seem super strong? Not really. Upping on a bronze bangle. And then we're chasing down our good buddy, what's his name? To yoink some gauntlets, and ta-da. We are so skillful. I'm still ground counter. It's like I don't want to use it. I guess we only use it if cavalry is available. Or what would you say? Yeah, I mean we only want to do this against cavalry because then we get bonus damage. Otherwise we want to maintain our deflect capabilities. We're prioritizing cavalry there. Yeah, this seems fine. I wish there was another squad she fit on better. But I guess we'll go with that for now. I was talking so much about wanting a Dragon Knight. Now that I have one, I'm like, This trade route is closed to all civilians, Your Highness. But you're still welcome to pass, of course. Ah, of course. How fortunate. Okay, I never finished up all the way back here, by the way, so we really should do that. Maybe the Zenoirans weren't so bad after all. Not that I'm mad at you for freeing us, of course. What are you talking about? Of course they're bad. They inflicted you with plague. Me and my pal here work in the mines, but it's been hard to keep things going, what with all the battles taking place. Even though the liberation's taken over, the town's still sealed off like always. Though, a priestess named Scarlet managed to get a name of the people still under quarantine. And my son's on that list, alive and kicking. I've never been this happy in all my life. We've been taking a close look at everyone who comes and goes, and anyone showing signs of illness gets turned away, no questions asked. You know, I thought that Prince of a Fallen Kingdom stuff was just for show. But you've made a believer out of me. Sorry for ever doubting you, Your Highness. Okay, yeah, we dealt with all that. Zoom on back up. See if we can deliver anything. We need one more unsullied timber? You're kidding me. One. Okay, how about this? Do we have enough here now? Indeed we do. Victory! Hear an old drunk out, will ya? The tavern's back open, and I couldn't be happier. Never thought I'd see my drinking buddies again. Good for you, buddy. Oh, we can't station a guard because we need more deliveries. Because this counts as a walled town, I guess? I guess I see walls on those sides. Okay, I suppose I'll concede that point. This old bridge finally started rotting like the rest of us. I'd love to get it fixed and all, but there's just one problem. I don't have the wood. Reckon 30 Dracia boards should do the trick, though. I think you can scrounge them up. Mind if I take that lumber off your hand? This poor bridge won't go fixing itself. Yeah, go ahead. Oh. Why would you ask then? I thought it might be the lumber from the other region, but it's called Dracia. Of course it wouldn't be. That has to be a black market merchant up there, right? What way do I even want to go here? Like, this is such a large region too. There's so much to explore. Looks like that's our main mission. So, if you know me, you know we like to avoid the missions like the plague and just keep on running. No! They auto brought us up from so far away. Anyway, Baumrat. This place is huge. Umrat here is the largest town in all of Drakenhold, save the capital itself. They're especially proud of their Colosseum too. Not that they're holding bouts there anymore. Well, now that we're here, I should be off to meet Prince Gilbert at once. Ooh, maybe I'll take a look around the markets then. Try not to get in any trouble, Okay, I can't do this. I can't lie. We need Hilda on this squad. He's just so much cooler. And then we're sticking her in front over here. Virginia. You're still around. I still kind of like you, but yeah, we can't. You're not good enough. Sorry. Okay, out of the leftovers, what do we got here? I think I want Leah on the squad, honestly. Either that or Kitra. Yeah, we're putting Leia up there. I believe is how they pronounced it. And then we're saving the video game. Collecting all the Dracia lumber. Star iron, that's new. Wonder what that could be for. And I just keep moving along. Ha ha ha, we don't want to deal with you. Except we probably have to with all these guys blocking the other ways out. Yes, we will indeed visit another cemetery. Wow, that was easy. Okay, now what does this location have? Lotina. The rebels. Here. Fine then, I'll teach you what happens to rats like you. Another bow character. Will this be ours? Is she recruitable? She looked kind of cool, just saying. The battle for Galfa. Defeat conditions, the Liberation's command post is captured. And we have to capture their post. Wait, why are we starting from down here? I came from this direction. This is ridiculous. What the heck is that? I guess they're all... Are those... Those are Wyvern Knights, but their Wyverns look a little evil looking. I don't know, man. Okay, honestly, this one as well. Even though this gives us so much more mobility, we're setting her as the leader because we like the flying ability. It does also cut down our overall stamina to only 5, sadly, but it should be worth it.
A test my magic.
Why does this one get 6? When you have a fighter at the front, you get 6 stamina? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we're just doing the usual.
I stand ready.
You're taking out these sneaky buggers up there.
Consider
Our
it
other
well.
2 squads are
If that's
just
what you
trying to run
want,
these down.
ready. It'll be done. Your fate is sealed. As I thought. I'm on my way.
I just want to highlight the 2 of them. Let me do it.
I see. I'll not go easy on you. I'll never hold myself back. You'll not be disappointed.
We will not. We will never
Your
be
will shall be
disappointed.
done.
And now we
Order
can bring
must
out
be
this
preserved.
squad.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
What magic should I grace you with? Oh, was that it?
Oh, these 2 are not moving forward.
If that's what you want.
If you want me,
You might
come then.
You'll have no...
You have my aid. I'm here.
I mean, we take 0 damage. What point is there to watching? Oh, we should have watched because this one has a character on it. Duh. I feel dumb.
Face your demise.
Let's go. Oh gosh, those arrows hurt.
Allow me.
We missed a line of characterization. No.
Learn your limits. It was never in doubt.
Should I have checked if we were able to converse with her? Probably. Like, this region could require talking to people more to recruit them, because they've done that several times. So I'm gonna save this one, and we'll see if we get dialogue after. Here, let me just check. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like it. We're just chilling, trying to find out stuff. So you're the Liberation Army everyone's been going on about? Well, color me impressed. Oh, and thanks for chasing those damn Zenoirans out of here. Crossed the desert to make it here, did ya? Not used to seeing foreigners in these parts. We can't get anywhere near the border because of Zenoira. Not too keen on exploring the desert either. The roads in Drakenhold are all pretty narrow. Not too many places to fit an army, though. It's a natural fortress, easy to defend, tough to attack. That's especially true of the capital. All the sand in your hair tells me you came here through the desert. Make sure to relax a bit, you've earned it.
You won't find finer weapons
Anything
in all of
cool?
Drakenhold.
That's kind of interesting. Dragonbone Shield. You gain a passive point, but you lose initiative.
Much
I'll
obliged.
pick it up, I think. Same with this one. It's the same thing, but it's a great shield.
Be wait.
Ba-ba-ba. Yep. She was not recruitable. It's just surprising when they have a unit with a name and a seemingly unique design. Maybe she was a default design for a class we just haven't seen yet. I think that's maybe the most likely thing that happened there. Anyway, let's just continue meandering along. Are we not able to go through this? What? What? What the hell? What kind of bullshit is this? Well, we're artificially prevented from going that way, so we're not doing that anymore. Huh, how weird. We've almost entirely stopped patrolling the coast. It's not like Zenoir's gonna attack by sea anyway. Are you sure about that? Seems pretty likely. This is like the edge of the world anyway. Not like they're gonna come, like, they're just gonna march across the border here. They aren't gonna, like, go through here all the way around, swoop, zoom on it. Maybe they will. Is that gonna be what's gonna happen? I mean, I also wonder, is this the entire world or just a small part of it? If we go west of here, do we come around on this side? If so, that opens up all sorts of attack and trade options. What am I doing out here, you ask? Truth is, I was imprisoned by Zenoira not too long ago. But then a long-haired swordsman came and broke all us free. His blade work was really something else. Beautiful, and almost sad in a way. He must have been some kind of fallen noble, at least judging by his mannerisms. I assume that was the same one that rescued our cleric and joined the party. The guy with the long flowing hair and this pointy sword. Okay, another bridge to rebuild. What do we need? Cedronites. What the heck is that? Okay, we don't have it yet. I wish when you walked up it just showed how much your progress is. Like, just show it hovering there above the examine or below it or above the bridge. 27 out of 30 Cedronite. Good job, sir. We're not quite there yet, though. Apologies, but you'll need Prince Gilbert's permission. Ooh, shocking. But I don't want to talk to him. Apologies, you'll need Prince Gilbert's permission. No, inconceivable. Well, oh, you think we should just go talk to him? Hell no, we're gonna go the other direction that we failed to go last time. Wow, this is quite the desert.
Such stifling heat.
Indeed, my prince. Traversing the sands without a guide will prove an endeavor most perilous.
Heat's not the only thing that will choke you out here.
What do you mean?
Probably should have warned us before we already meandered into the middle of the desert.
These wastes were once a place of exile for the convicts and criminals of Drakenhold. Even to this day, the people live in tense isolation, eager to assail anyone who comes from beyond its bounds. Not to mention the plethora of bandit camps. Each lays claim to a swath of land, and would lay down their lives to see it protected.
It seems like this could have been maybe dealt with better.
Their thieving is what keeps the citizens of this region from feeding on more than just sand and empty dreams. And they help thin the ranks of Drakenhold's foul aristocrats. So the kingdom is more than willing to turn a blind eye. All that to say, it's no place for royalty like us. It's as if these barons are another nation entirely.
Just a sec there.
Impertinent cretin. Does this look like a conversation you should be interrupting?
Wow, she's a jerk. This guy is like one of our longest recruits. We joined so long ago. It can't just be rude to him. He's got a higher position than you punk.
Didn't mean to offend. Anyways, it's
Was he from here?
awkward saying this after that spiel about it being a criminal wasteland. But this is where I grew up. The way I hear it, Zenora's running the show now. Don't know why they'd wanna, but they are. You mind if I scout things out? See what's going on? I got friends here. Family, really, just without the blood binding us. I'm worried sick about them.
Understandable.
And hey, I'll make sure those royal heads stay right on your shoulders where they belong.
I admit, a local guide would be helpful. The decision is yours, Elaine.
Why not?
If the
Helped
people
us up
of
to
these
this
dunes
point.
suffer under Zenoira's heel, then they deserve the same aid we offer everyone else.
I wonder what would have happened if we never recruited him.
That, and I worry for Aubyn's family. Let's be off.
Appreciate it, boss.
But yeah, I wonder how different the dialogue would have been for this region if we hadn't recruited Aubyn. Like I said, these are my old stomping grounds. How about I give you the grand tour? Beyond the swirling sands. Okay, let's go. See what we got out here.
It's just as Aubyn said. We should have no trouble passing safely.
And we finally have a clean source of water. This oasis is a godsend amidst all this sand.
Hey, he's back.
Actually, a very pleasant area.
What news do you bring?
All sorted. We're fine long as we're here.
Meaning we're not fine everywhere else.
Sorry to say it after all the hot air I talked, but yep, turns out we got a problem.
How so?
Well, you know how I said I got an in here? Old bandit pal of mine by the name of Magellan. Guy practically runs the place. And he does it well. At least he did. Rumor has it, he's a whole different man now.
Oh, was he mind controlled?
Don't know what happened to him, but he's been picking fights with other gangs for the past 6 months.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Can't say for sure, but Zenoira probably got to him.
Is there no way to avoid conflict?
Not if I can't work something out. Anyone steps foot on his land and they're as good as buried. But I'm not stopping till I know what happened to him. Why he's doing this. Mind making a little detour to his keep?
The choice is yours, as long as you're the one charting the course. And if Magellan is under Zenoira's control, we may just be able to loosen the spell.
That'd be nice indeed. Magellan. Listen up, boss. We've got 2 roads here you can take to the Bandits' Keep. The way up north full of sorcerers, magic types, turned over to the thieving life. Southern route, on the other hand, has some of the toughest outlaws you've ever seen. From what I hear, 2 sides have been going at it ever since Magellan flipped. Then there's the ruins up north, apparently claimed by a knight gone rogue. Rumor has it they've been causing the town all sorts of problems. Oh, and here. The sands are... Speak! These sands will slow us down good, but use one of these and it'll be like you're back on solid ground. Just so you know, my prince, flying units like mine won't be affected by the desert either. Do with that what you will. Thank you both. I suppose all that remains now is to deploy. Real quick first, we should be sending archers against that wyvern, yeah? You would expect as much, but the shield their fighters bear will render that tactic frankly powerless. In that case, why not send in a sorcerer instead? Wyvern knights are equally as vulnerable to magic as they are to arrows. Okay. That makes sense. I guess, I think it might have been like that in Fire Emblem 2. So as flyers, they are weak to arrows, but they have high defense and low magic stats, so they're also weak to magic. Huh, I had no idea. Let's give it a shot, Elaine. This is a rather large map with a lot of items and stuff lying around. A lot of different areas to be captured. Bunch of items like you could end up getting then. Okay, so we want our magic unit heading up north.
A test for my magic. Simply say the word.
Item, we're going to use the feather thing. Not this, right? This. I guess it just doubles your movement. It's not actually anything more complex than that. Then you start heading this way. You try to get over to that tower, I think, and then you're flying east as well.
Order must be preserved. Ready.
But yeah, I kind of want them to take on this whole group on their own.
Yes.
Like I said, you head up to that tower, and you two should have standard mobility, so you're going to try to take out this tower.
Very well.
Back for more, are ya? Damn barbarians don't know when to quit. This desert's ours, and we're never handing it over. Milla. And here I thought your magic types were supposed to be smart. The only people we listen to are the ones who've got the strength to win. Find out if it's you or not. I do want to see here, do we have any stage conversations? No, we don't. It's just so weird. So this is like a neutral party? Or just a separate faction that's also bad? It's so weird.
Let's see what you're capable of. Take notes, Lex. Simply say the word. I'm on my... I'll show you what a witch can do. It'll be done.
It'll be done. I don't know why that just sounds so like sing-songy. It's really nice.
Simply say the word. I'm on my way.
Damn it. Can't see my own feet through all this sand. Those bandits will be on us in no time flat. Get to the watchtowers. Visibility will be better if you get a little height. You heard the man. Let's get moving, Elaine.
Any who bar my path must
Not even close. Rushing victory. I do kind of want to recruit one more unit back here just to kill it in the home base, just in case someone rocks up and tries to take it. So yeah, you're gonna be here.
I understand. They're after us.
Plunder? That's rude. Never seen you out in the dunes before. Think of this as a little toll for crossing. Anyway, thanks for doing business. Come back here, thief. Try sending a flying unit after him, Your Highness. We can move through the sand just as easily as anywhere else.
Do you need a healer?
Garrisoning there, okay.
I'm here. Danger comes for us.
Dude, they are robbing us blind. The jerks.
I'll show you what a witch can do. Your fate is sealed. Oh, was that it? Simply say the word. Don't worry.
Come then. I'll not go easy on you.
Again, it's just kind of interesting that there are multiple opposing factions, it seems. The yellow and the red. Kind of cool.
In my sights. Victory is assured.
We've nothing to fear. May the Father watch over us. I stand ready.
Your orders? It shall be done.
Want you to go there. We want you
You'll not be disappointed.
to go here.
I take to the skies.
Let's see what you're capable of. A victory years.
Did we get our gold back? Yes, we do.
I'll show you what a witch can do. It'll be done. I've arrived.
We don't even gain that much
Consider it
visibility, dude. That's rough. We don't have any flying unit here,
whatever you
correct?
need. I see. Yes?
Okay, whatever. You're gonna try and
going.
pick up items along the way. I've given up hope. Phew, glad that's cleared up. No relaxing just yet. You never know when the next one's gonna roll in. Trying to remember where enemies are at now before it's too late.
Quickly now.
Stop yoinking my stuff. It's just rude, honestly. Okay,
The
do we
enemy
get
has
there
spotted me.
in time? I hope so. There's so many bandits. Okay, nice. We got there in
Your
time.
fate is sealed.
Now the negative is we can't.
Depleted my magic.
Oh, we landed back on top of him, so we can
Let's
insta-fight
see what you're
again.
capable of.
That is lucky. Because we just ran out of
Let's have
energy.
some
We
fun.
maybe would have had to use like berries or something, whatever they're called.
Yeah. Go on. Better
Healing
heal up.
all the passive points. Very nice. Death spin to win.
Steady. I have plenty more where that came from. I can't keep going.
Wait, please. I surrender. Katarina, huh? Oh, yeah? Could have sworn you put up more of a fight than that. Ooh, we would. If you weren't here. Listen, Albin. Something's wrong with Magellan. Not sure what it is, but if anyone can put a stop to it, it's you. Seriously, if we didn't accept him to the group, like, what would have happened? Because we were given the choice, right? Maybe I could be wrong and he was like a forced recruit because he was the first one. But I think you had the yes or no option. I'll ask our friends up north to lend a hand myself. As for the bandits down south, well, that's on you. What do you say, we have a deal? If that means not having blades at each other's throats, I'm all for it. Come, Elaine. But of course, what would you have us do, fair rider? Only one thing. Keep me safe while I'm flying over there. Can't exactly have my chat if I'm burnt to a crisp, so...
Simply say the word.
Okay, we rest. Buddy, do you want to give back that money you had earlier? But okay, so I think the yellow faction is no longer an enemy, right?
A fine discovery.
We've got fresh marks coming our way, boss. To know if they're brave or stupid to come stomping into our neck of the dunes. Not that it matters. Time we show them what a mistake they're making. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I think they said they have to talk. And they said to protect them as they approach. Hey, boss, we have company. More moss to the flame, Fine, then let's show them what we do with interlopers.
Requesting further command. Allow me. Very well.
Oh, that's rough.
I rise to any challenge.
We just don't have enough damage on this squad.
Allow me.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. We didn't hard focus on, like, an offensive unit.
Your orders?
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust this squad later.
It shall be done.
What just happened? Why did it stop?
I'll help however I can.
I do want to do Bruno's unit just because we all have Albin then. Check stage conversations. No, he isn't able to chat.
Need something? Sure.
Face your demise.
Deal a little bit of damage. Wipe out one opponent.
If you want me, then have me.
See just how much we can deal here. I think Fran's going to be the one dealing the most of our damage. Yeah, with that AoE strike.
Nope.
What? Split shot? That's not fair. Okay. It's only dealing 1 damage to our Dragon Rider. So maybe magic's really the primary counter to them.
Any who bar my path must perish. I'll never hold myself back.
Face your demise.
No, we can't kill them again. Whatever, we get close at least, right? Ashe! Go, go, go! Ooh, wow, that's quite the crit. Really? The poison doesn't take him out? Weaker than I thought, I guess.
Defeat is not an option. Allow
Do we have a good Valor skill? Dragon Dive, I guess, is the only one. What if we actually zoom?
Victory is all but assured.
I think maybe if we zoom, we can get there. Yeah, nice. We got there in time.
If you want me, then have
We wipe them out.
Just leave it to Lex.
Quick Guard activates before being hit by a physical attack. Block an enemy attack with a medium guard.
Appreciate a
So that's, I
rest.
believe, to protect himself.
Witness the
Now
might of
here
an
we can
angel.
just chill and wait. We do have more Valor points, so do we want to deploy Miriam's unit? Sure, why
This
not?
rose bears thorns. What would you ask of me? Setting off.
I rise to any
Rest.
challenge.
Thankfully, oh gosh. Maybe this was dumb, actually. We're getting
Face your
attacked and we
demise.
can't counter.
I can fly no further.
We actually got moved further to safety. That's kind of funny. What just happened? Were they battling each other over there? Is that what's going on? Got the beckoning chime.
I stand ready.
Okay, we actually just chill. They'll attack us. We finish
I'll
them
not
off.
go easy on you. An offering to the heavens.
I've
Allow
come,
me.
as ordered.
A brisk flight.
Okay, we deal a little bit of
If
damage.
you want me, then have me.
He isn't moving currently. We want to move him up here, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh no!
I'll show you
One
what
of
a
our
witch
best
can
units
do.
we've had just chilling up here the whole time. Actually, can we garrison
my
there?
way.
Come then.
Like, if we can just garrison and teleport out, that would
If you
probably
want
be
me, then have
the
me.
best option.
Higher still.
Your orders? Very well.
It's ours.
So we can garrison, well, stealing our gold, are ya? Well, I guess nobody's got it easy these days. Let's just call it a little thank you for sparing my life.
This land belongs to us.
Okay, that's a bit unusual. They're totally chill with us yoinking their gold,
Face your demise.
I shall not
which is
falter.
nice, I suppose.
Simply say the word.
Okay, yeah, we can't even withdraw. That's rough. So this unit now would just have to run across the entire battlefield? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess we get started, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, the reason it's suddenly pausing, which feels kind of weird,
Not be disappointed.
I believe it's
Consider
just
it
because the
well.
weather's changing. So it lets you, like, readapt.
I see.
Behold the valor of a knight. Glory to the liberation.
See if we can get the last of
I
these
shall not
war
disappoint.
funds that
By
have
your
been
command, allow
stolen
me.
from us unfairly and cruelly.
I shall not falter. What would you ask of me?
I think we still get this,
Setting off.
right? You should come and try to cut them off. What a pitiful end. So much for talking. Sorry, Alvin, doesn't look like we're getting more help today. They died? To that? No! Okay, we're loading. I did not realize they even had a chance of being taken down. Because it's like, it's their boss unit. Like, they should be strong enough to fend for themselves, right? Right?
I'll help however I can. I understand.
We may need this.
Okay, come on. But now we know. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. We are trying to do this battle, and I screwed up a little bit.
This rose bears thorns. Have you need of me?
We accidentally let this person perish. And I think we're trying to, like, recruit everyone here. So,
Ready.
yeah, not quite what we wanted.
What would you ask of me?
So last time I had
By your
her
command.
engage
Have
there.
you need of me?
Actually, let's just use a light feather to speed them up. Because they'll just zoom at Mach 5.
Do you need
We're
a
having
healer?
you guard the home base. You're getting that item. You're going to that tower. I think everything's
rise
kind
to
of in
any
order here,
challenge.
right?
A brisk flight.
Anything else?
And we already saw these cutscenes, so we're just zooming ahead. But yeah, we just recently got to this region of Drakenhold. For some reason, I'm constantly flipping it in my head. Drakenhold or Drakengard. I don't know if there's another series that has the name of Drakengard, but it's just stuck in my brain for some reason.
Come then.
Wow,
Allow me.
I think these battles are going more smoothly than last time, on that group at least.
Any who bar my path must perish.
Okay, let's see just how we deal with all these units. I think we're just faster than them, and we kill them all before they can move.
Together now.
Yeah, that kind of seems like it. A little more simple than I expected. Yeah, especially with that flame arrow. Okay.
As was written, I'll never hold myself back.
Okay, so
You'll
you
not
want to
be
head up
disappointed. I
here,
take to the
garrison.
skies.
We should be able to take out this tower, so there will be
your
no more
demise.
assists.
In his hide.
See, Chloe?
And he just gained the ability to quick guard
To the
himself.
next.
I rise to
Garrison
any. It
up.
shall be done.
What is left? We're waiting on them to finish resting. Do we have any more units we can deploy? Bruno's unit, yeah, we're just gonna throw him out here. Keep working your way towards this tower as well.
'Tis ours.
And now we're just kind of playing the waiting
great
game a
boon
bit.
for the liberation. If you want me, then have me.
Yeah, this is not even
Was
close.
never in doubt.
Why does this squad feel more powerful than my last attempt?
Witness the might of an angel.
We're gonna rest. But yeah, what happened last time is Camilla's unit got wiped out by units that are coming through the storm from here. I thought they could defend themselves from that, but that is not the case. So once we finish resting, we're gonna want to zoom over, murder some folks right here, and wait for the dragon guy to come over and recruit her. This is like the first 3 faction battle we've really seen, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's just more variants. It's kind of nice to have.
What would you ask of me? It shall be done.
I mean, it's also our first battle in a sandstorm, which is a little bit of a headache to deal with.
Not falter. The winds of fate
To be
blow at our
honest.
backs.
Okay, you need more
I shall
points.
not disappoint. Setting off.
Just have you head over there. I think everything else. So we're just waiting on them to finish resting.
I'll show you what a witch
Now
can
we
do.
garrison
I'm
here
on
and
my
take
way.
all
I've
their
reached my
money.
destination. Maybe next time they'll actually try.
Stealing our gold, are you? Well, I guess nobody's got it easy these days. Let's just call it a little thank you for sparing my life. Hey, that's awfully kind of them. Can I please select my unit now? They're just gonna start marching towards the very end. I doubt they're ever gonna catch up, but who knows? Maybe it's possible. Okay, so that's what we need.
Your will witness the might of an angel.
I'm gonna use another light feather to speed us up, I think. Actually, first we should check if we have a valor skill that could help. Oh, we could just use that to close distance.
You'll not be disappointed.
And now
Witness the might
we
of an
activate Wild Rush. And we zoom right over here. What? What do you mean no target available? I know they're there. Let me do it blindly at the opponent. That's not cool. Okay. Well, we figured it out anyway. What? Oh, okay. It's because we're a flying unit and we're above a mountain that we're like hovering way up high. I thought we hit the wall with so much force that it sent us flying. That would have been something indeed. Everyone seems to be moving. They're rested up now, so we can pull them over.
Have you need of me?
Whoa, how are we dealing that much damage to them? I want to wait until this group gets recruited up top, just in case I'm missing something, like maybe she's able to recruit him. I doubt it. The color's red here, this guy's red. Is this just a generic? No, he has a name, so I don't know. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. I don't want to kill units that maybe have story relevance or can somehow be recruited later.
This may prove useful.
We got the beckoning chime.
Yes,
And now we start marching towards the end.
I'm going.
Blasphemous fool.
Finish them off. Now we're just guarding this pass until this group can be
Witness the
recruited.
might of an angel. Your will shall be done.
So we're probably just going to be using some fast forward until that
You'll
happens.
not be disappointed. I depart.
Ooh.
Face your demise.
That's not what I wanted. But hey, we can soften them up a bit, I suppose.
You've missed.
That guy's flexing. Yeah, I do really like the dragon unit. It's crazy that earlier they got hit by bows and took 0 damage from it. So really their weakness just seems like magic. Magic spells. which we really haven't seen much of overall. I do kind of want to switch out Lex's weapon. The poison doesn't put in as much work as I would like.
I rise to any challenge.
Okay, we're canceling movement there. Everyone's in sight, so that's fine.
Your orders?
Actually, you're going to fly over
Shall
here
be
so we
done.
get more vision. You're
What
going to
would you
start
ask of me?
resting so you get max points.
Witness the might of
That
an
is
angel.
just
Your will
flying
shall
up
be done.
high. Oh, the
I
heck? Where
rise
did
to
this guy
any
come
challenge. Very well.
from? Hold on, Camila. I have a proposition for you. Thwarting Magellan, are we? I couldn't have come up with a finer plan myself. Very well. Do with my army what you will. I already killed them all. I'm sorry. Huh. Man's practically got the whole damn kingdom after him. No point sticking around here, though. Come on, Magellan's waiting for us. Okay, so yeah. They aren't recruiting them at all, so we can just slaughter everyone as we see fit at this point.
If you want me, then have me.
Oh, the dragon's so cool. I kind of want to move them to the rightmost slot, though. Not for, like, balance, you know, strategic reasons, just so we can better see the griffin in the background. They just got such big models. I want to see the griffin rider.
Is not an option. To the next.
I do like this front line, though. I think we just need, like, one more strong unit in the back. If we could actually get Lex to deal damage, that would help so much. Because he has aerial guard, or arrow cover, I mean, which will let him jump and take an arrow for these two, which they are weak to. But I like having the healer. Oh, so much would be fixed if we just unlocked the 5 character unit cap, which we need to reach renown rank A, I believe, and we're still rank C. It's just so far away. Okay, what is happening here?
You'll not be disappointed.
I still don't understand what negate an ally's battle wait time is. Battle wait time. Okay, whatever. You
I'll do whatever you need.
should try to attack this person. We are going back up here to
I
help.
take to the skies.
The war rages on.
Because I want to make sure these units are
Someone's
surviving
unlucky.
until the end of the fight.
Good.
Because we might be able to recruit them or something. I don't know, man. We're just doing what we can.
Easy.
Okay, you are done waiting, so you can wipe out this
By your
team.
command.
It's insane how much damage
Your orders?
that's showing we're gonna deal here.
It shall be done.
Dude,
You'll
why are
not
you...
be disappointed.
Okay.
I
Head this
depart.
way, buddy.
I shall not shy from battle.
I want to watch this, because the amount of damage it's saying we're gonna do is insane. Is it because of all the, like, self-healing? Is this barbarian dude gonna self-heal himself, like, 5 separate times? I love the art for this game so much. It's so nice.
Behold my might.
They all look so good. Oh my god. I see what happened now. I forgot we gave him a new weapon that lets him strike the whole row for a bunch of damage. Another victory claimed for the liberation. Come, we march onward. Not so fast, pal. If you're planning on ousting Magellan, then I want to come with... So we just had to kill him. Okay. Sure. Desert code, you know. Says you always gotta throw in with the winner. That's very barbarian-like, or gladiator-like. In that case, we would be honored to have you.
What would you ask?
We're still gonna steal your loot, though, just saying. Speaking of, we have to make sure one of our units comes here and garrisons. Just so we can maybe get more loot or something.
Rest, if I may.
I rise to any
You should
challenge.
rest.
I claim these lands for the liberation.
Acquired a Dew of Vitality. You find anything good in there? Take whatever you want, long as it helps. Okay.
Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done.
Where are these dragon riders coming from? Is that what all the recruited
Any who bar my path must perish.
characters from
I'll
this
never hold
backline
myself
are?
back.
Like this enemy? Zenoiran Dark Knight, whereas this guy down here is Magellan. So yeah, if we want max rewards, we're going up here first. But we are probably going to have to... Oh, no, we have 2 stamina. We're fine. Wait. No! These poor scouts are going in all alone. There's no way they managed to stay alive after all this.
I shall not disappoint. It shall be done.
Are there any items left on the map? I don't see any. There were quite a few initially. Oh, yep, they just died. Rest in peace.
Your orders? Very well.
What just happened? I can't tell what's happening here. Oh, well.
Witness the might of an angel.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that dragon. Someone's gonna deal with it. It should be fine.
I shall not falter.
Yeah, we're just getting crushing victories here. I think we're...
I'll do whatever you need.
Please capture this,
if
right?
That's what you want.
What is happening? Why are we not able to capture this?
Blasphemous fool.
Oh, because Camilla's unit is still there.
Consider it well.
So this is the only one we are unable to garrison at? Huh. So she's just granting a bunch of allies that are spawning, like, infinitely.
This land belongs to us.
And we finish you off.
I'll not go easy on you.
Why is this unit here? What are the Zenoirans doing?
I stand ready.
We wait for this rest. The time limit, there's so much left.
Behold the valor of a knight.
None of these battles are close. We're just skipping on through. You don't run in there, please.
Sure.
You are not strong enough. Okay.
Witness the might of an angel.
So now we are garrisoning here, then we fight.
What would you ask of me? By your command.
You
I
got
have
more
claimed
for
it
me?
as our own.
War funds, that's it.
Have you need of me?
So much extra maneuvering for so little reward.
I shall not falter.
No, I didn't want to skip. I wanted to see details. No! I wanted to pause and check if there were conversations we could
Tis the
have.
fruit of my labor.
I hate it. Don't let us skip fights that might have dialogue. Holy Guard activates before being hit by a physical attack. Okay. Whatever. There will be more dialogue after this, I'm sure. Okay. Activates after an ally attacks. Follow-up attack. Oh, wow. Pursuit, but on a passive? On an accessory? That's really strong. Like, that has to be crazy strong, right? Okay, let's chat here. Please tell me. There he is. Okay.
So, you're the pack of guerrillas calling themselves the Liberation.
Indeed.
Don't tell me you forgot about the coin you lent me.
As if I'd have anything to do with the likes of you.
That's pretty aggressive, buddy.
This guy's no Magellan. Greedy bastard wouldn't forget a single gold he's owed.
Good to hear you like the guy at least.
Do it, boss.
Was he brainwashed? Let's see.
Last I remember was meeting up with this night pal of mine. Name's Gloucester.
What the heck, man? Why don't they even show the glowy light to cure people? I'm pretty sure that's what they did the very first time. Like, why does that happen off screen? I want to see the glowy light.
But he wasn't alone. Some old bag of bones was tagging along, and before I knew it, he and his damn magic had me. Ugh, embarrassing as all hell. You're Elaine, yeah? Looks like I owe you one.
Yep.
You remember me now, too.
Like I'd ever forget. Hope you're not showing up empty-handed for both our sakes. Come on, out with it.
Oh, he's wanting money back.
There's the old Magellan.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, mind filling me in on the master plans, boss? I'm in real debt here with you saving my skin and all, and I'm not gonna rest till I've paid it back in full.
Well, help us take down the government. The ultimate reward.
That's just the kind of guy I am.
Yes, we are indeed going to save our progress. Ah, that's what's going on. I see. So do we not gain any of them as a unit? I was really liking the look of that Dragon Knight. Thanks for that, boss. I don't know when, but I'll pay you back someday. Promise. Magellan joined the Liberation Army. Ah, we did gain him. How about all the others? No? What? Fort here might belong to the bandits now, but I'm pretty sure those are Zenoiran ruins we're squatting in. This here's a bandit keep, so you won't find any noble types wandering around. We're more what you call unsavory folk. Most of the mercs here used to be bandits, sure, but don't go turning your nose up just yet. We're tough as they come, and we'll do almost anything for a good employer. Some of us will even fight for you, if the coin's right. So unsavory types, what do we got? Thieves, sellswords, hunters, and wyvern knights. I do like the wyvern knights. I guess the one person was a little generic that was helping out. We'll just take the main guy as a unit. It's fine. I just want more dragon ladies. Come on. All we got is Hilda. Okay, Magellan's another sellsword. Once again, I don't think we're using any more sellswords. Because we already have... Where are they at? Up here. We already have Berenice, and we don't need more. Do we? Actually... Is that what we need on our... on Hilda's squad? Because we need, like, a damage focused person. It feels so bad to remove the arrow cover person. Yeah. Because it's already saved us quite a few times. By the way, aerial guard's just better, right? Yeah, aerial guard's just better. It's from the shield we have. Flicks poison. Shield bash they gain later. It'll just stun an enemy. Yeah, none of these, that unit is very much not focused around defense. Or offense. I'm literally flipping words now. I think I'm getting a little bit tired. What else do we got here? We got a new weapon, right? We got a black iron spear. Is that better than the iron spear? I don't recall. Yes, it is. It's just a straight upgrade for Hilda. And I guess as long as she's getting more powerful, like she can put in more work for damage. She also had... Is that like a hammer weapon, or was it an axe? It must have been an axe. She has the Rose Knight axe, which gives initiative and accuracy. We could look into giving her a more damaging weapon. Though I don't think there's really many available. Like, we could flip these two around if we wanted. Yeah. Hard to know. Oh, our Dragonbone shield. Do we care about this? It gives more passive points, but it'll make someone sluggish. It does help our defenses a decent amount, though, if we have more passive points available. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm glad we've been having so much fun with this game, though, man. Now that I have more and more free time available, it's a fun time. It's a good time. Why can't I look at their abilities from the screen? It's so frustrating. Miriam, you have Holy Guard, Poison Cure, Magic Barrier, so I don't really care that much about you getting more passive points. Maybe I should, though. I probably should. Because currently, what does she have? She just has a bronze shield, so she's just guarding. This only slows her down a bit, but with her healing, we don't even care about her going early on. So yeah, we're giving her the Dragon's Bone shield. Didn't we also get another one, like Great Shield? Yeah, there it is. I think I want to give that to him, right? It's just better. It's more passive points. Oh, I guess it's a slightly lower guard rate, but the bonus effects, I think, make up for it. Yeah. This is what it was. Pursuance Bracelet. This is an insane effect. If we have anyone that currently doesn't utilize their passive stuff very well, we want to give this to them. What's Star Iron, by the way? A lump of precious ore from beyond the firmaments. That doesn't help us much. We've only picked up one. It was in this region. So I wonder what exactly it's used for. Anyway, back to this. Pursuance Bracelet. Who does not use their passive points? I think one big one that didn't was Clive, right? Because Clive, he just does a very small attack self-buff. It affects the entire... Here it is, the Cavalier Call. It affects the entire row of cavalry units, but where you're using him on a non-cavalry squad. Ooh, but we have a whole extra action point instead. I think this is better still. That's frustrating. If he had 2 accessory slots, maybe when he levels up and gets potentially an upgraded class, that might get us there. Does Fran use hers? She does. Wing Rest is really nice. What? Why does she not have a second accessory? How did this happen? Oh, we have to give her something. But I think we just want like a stat boosting thing. Let's look at this unit by unit. Okay, who doesn't use their passive points? Do you use your passive points well? I don't think so. I think she's maybe the one that'll gain the most. Because all she uses Accelerate for is gaining initiative and accuracy. And why do we need all this initiative on our like second and third attack? Really not necessary. Oh, where is the Diurnal Guard? Blocks with a medium guard, grants 1 passive point during a day. That's nice. I guess maybe she does use it. That frustrates me. It's so hard. It's such a good effect, but who can best utilize it? Like, we don't want to risk messing up Following Slash here. It would be very funny to see her run up and smack people with her staff, but I don't think that's going to be very useful. Quick guard. Maybe you could attack more people, right? I'm so mad that... Wait, this guy has pursuit? Whoa, he just has that base? Why? Paladins apparently just beat people up. Understandable, I guess. This group, who do we have? How about you? You. Deflect, ground counter. You. Wing rest. It's such a good effect. I don't want to brick stuff we already have set up. It's like infuriating. How do I... Okay, you. Yeah, you use literally none of these. I mean, Guard Seal's kind of nice if we have an armored unit, but we can set this prioritization, okay? So we will have Pursuance Bracelet. And we switch this up to the front. And we target armored units specifically, I believe. Those are the only ones that guard usually. There's so much micromanagement in this game, it's insane. In Pursuit, we will use only if there is no armored enemies, because we want to keep this available otherwise. So yeah, we put it on someone at least. On our least used squad. But, oh no, he's the one that uses it. That makes so much more sense. I was complaining before about how he just has like Parting Blow. I guess it's the same damage. If this guy levels up and gets more passive points, he could utilize that effect really well. So we'll try to keep him in mind maybe for later. But these are like our 5th and 6th level squads. No matter how much we optimize them, it's not going to do much. Okay. What do we have left? I ran right into a cutscene. Hold up a sec. It's quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. I've got a bad feeling about this. What seems to be the matter? Afraid we walked right into a real bind. Zenoira. Nah, not them. Long time no see. Liza doing okay? You've got some nerve asking that after everything you've done to her. I can explain all that. Promise. Enough of your lies. We ought to kill a traitor like you where you stand. This isn't going well, Magellan. And who exactly is this Liza person you speak of? She's my sister, and my old number 2, back when I was heading the group. Sorry for butting in like this, but he's telling the truth. I promise. Albin, where have you been all this time? Not that it matters. Do you even know what we've been through? What it's like watching friends get cut down by your own boss? Can't say I do. And I get why you don't want to trust him. But Magellan's not the only one. Same thing's happening all over the damn continent. What? And you're saying you know why? Liza's gotta hear about this. That's what I've been telling you. Mind leading the way? Not one bit. Follow me. Too many bandits. Have to do all these, like, gravelly voices. Come on, boss. No. Come on. Boss is right in here.
Captain, it's Magellan. He says he's back to normal and, well, he's here.
She's got hoops of hair on the side of her head. That's something.
What?
What a whimsical hairstyle.
Hey there, Liza. Hope I didn't make you worry too much.
You've got some real guts showing your face around here.
You got any idea the kind of damage you've dealt to our men? Not to mention our morale.
A little bit.
I do, yeah. And I'm real sorry for that. But I wasn't doing it because I wanted to. Those Zenoira bastards were controlling my mind and yanking me around like a damn puppet on a string.
Sure they were. You ask me, it's all sounding a bit too
Does
convenient.
Sound pretty convenient.
And if you are telling the truth,
what's to
Oh,
say
goodness.
you're not still under their control? You could be here to finish us off for all I know.
That's a little aggressive. Wanna not point that out at us immediately?
Easy there.
He's not bluffing, Liza. I swear by it.
And I thought you were dead.
You don't look like a fake.
Still as dashing as ever, right?
Again, like, I think Albin, I think you had the option to have him join you or not. So I really wonder what this would have been like if you said no. Would he have, like, shown up anyway? I don't know.
Still a buffoon, more like. But I doubt that'll ever change.
Fine. If Albin sees fit to trust you, I'll just have to do the same.
Not like we'd be able to fight back anyways. I can count the men I've got left on my damned fingers.
Oof.
How's that possible?
I'm sure you remember Gloucester.
How could I forget? Guy's the Black Knight of Drakenhold. Prince Ludwig's personal card at that. Us Sandors would never survive without him helping us out. What happened to him?
Same story as Magellan here. He just lost it one day. Started attacking people for no reason. And with all the raids going on, whole towns have started up and fleeing the desert entirely.
Oof.
A familiar tale.
Yeah. Sounds like he fell for the same trick I did.
Boss! Boss!
Are we under attack?
What's wrong?
It's Gloucester! He's coming this way!
Yep.
Must have caught wind of the Liberations showing up. Come on. We retreat west to the village, then strike from there.
You plan to launch a counteroffensive?
We're as good as buried if we don't. And the only way I'm willing to go down is swinging.
Please, boss. That ring of yours can save him, I'm sure of it.
Hmm?
I assure you, you needn't convince me. I
Mine.
won't
Okay.
allow this brutality to continue.
I was just a bit confused by him calling me boss. Magellan has returned, has he? And fights for the rebels, if our scouts are to be believed. Odd. We've also gotten word that Liza herself makes for the Oasis. Then we'll intercept her... Oh, I can't speak tonight, dude. Then we intercept her march and take the town as our own. Soon, this barren land shall belong to us. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't want to start the fight immediately. I want to get all the loot everywhere. Let's go. There's a lot of stuff just lying around here. Oh. There's no time to wander the desert, but I want to. What if I just leave? Well, seems like we're fine wandering the desert as long as it isn't over in that direction. How much land is left here that we haven't covered? Yeah, this all should be among the area we've already liberated. Hello, buddy. What's up? Trekked here across the desert, did ya? Me? I got caught up in the worst sandstorm you've ever seen. Figured they'd find my bones bleached and buried. But then this long-haired swordsman shows up, out of nowhere, and guides me all the way here. To be frank, I owe that man my life. Okay. Wait, did you say he guided you here? Next to the giant skeletons? Like off in the very corner of the desert? Doesn't seem like the safest place he could have led you to. Just saying. A lot of miscellaneous stuff lying around here. You know, I've always liked climbing trees. Can't imagine this tower to be much different. What item do we got up top? Hey, I found something. Guess luck was on my side today. The Watchman's Buckler gives guard efficiency and blind immunity. So if we have issues with blind for some reason, I just feel like my defensive character, I don't much care if they're blinded though. Well, I guess we have some units that do deal a bunch of damage and still have shields equipped. So, wait, what exactly is that? What the heck? Can I catch it? I want to catch it. Bark? That's it? It just balks at me? That's kind of goofy. Bark, bark. Bark. Oh, so maybe every region has strange carvings like this. I bet it has to do with the treasure hidden away somewhere in this nation. But we'll never find it without the relevant journal to give us a clue. We should come back once we've tracked that down. Okay, so I assume every nation has 4 of these, and they have 4 different cemeteries, because we've seen that in every region up to this point now. This is a bit odd. I'm surprised. We must have just totally missed that area on our first time through. It seems these old bandits have changed their ways after the walloping you gave them. Who says violence never accomplished anything? Every so often you see someone poking around the old ruins and caves, digging up monster bones. Makes me think they might actually be worth something. Does this guy have a quest of some sort? Oh, what a day. I don't mean to wallow. Before my chickens escaped, the chickens! From their coop this morning. It's only natural you'd worry about such a thing. We'd be glad to round them up if we have a chance. What? We're wasting our time. We're an army trying to save the world, and we're like, you know what? We got yo chickens. I mean, I guess. Sure, we're kind. My brother works as a guard here in town. He's a good kid, but I'm not sure he's up to it. But hey, anything goes as long as we've got peace. Wouldn't even mind Zenora if they weren't so damn cruel. We've got enough food and water to keep going, at least for a few more days. I came here looking for Zenoiran ruins, but the only thing I'm finding in these sandstorms is a bad calm. Day like today, you'll get steamed alive if you try to head down to the mines. Wouldn't recommend it. Are we able... Was there anything here first? Thundering Bow. Strength Shatter. Attacks a single enemy, inflicts physical attack minus 40%. So if we wanted like a debuff, our bowman to be a debuffer, that'd be a choice. I don't think that's great. I'd prefer to just kill the enemies, so. Cavalry Hunter's Buckler. It's Cavalry Guard. Lock an enemy and becomes a heavy guard, and you gain 1 passive point if they are cavalry. I mean, that's very targeted, but very strong against those particularly. Oh, nice. So there's also dragon bone versions of all the weapons, not just the shields. If we just care about getting a passive point, but weapons usually have fancier effects. I don't think anyone's particularly needing of that. I guess if we gave a dragon bone blade to our thief. Where are you at, buddy? Travis? So if we gave it to Travis, that means he has an additional use of his evasion. And he'll also be slower, which might let the other person go first and get buffed. Hey, it's a possible thing, but I'll just stick with the higher evasion stat weapon. It's fine. It doesn't improve our situation enough when we're not like in-game optimizing yet anyway. Huh, weird. Okay, so I think last thing we'll do before hopping off here, we're going to go around all the towns that we visited, see if we can deliver to any of the ones we haven't finished off. Because every time we finish a battle, we get all these bonus resources. And yep, we are good to go up here. Wow, you're so cool! The town's lively again, thanks to you! It's almost enough to forget what's happened here. Aw. Yeah, this was the one that had the horrible plague, right? And the human experimentation? Must be pretty damn good then, if we're potentially able to forget all that. Don't worry, we'll just station the guard of the one of the people that experimented on you. It's fine. He was helpful later. One more unsullied timber, dude. Where do we even get that? Yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to be looting that from. Because I feel like we've been at 9 out of 10 for quite a while. Okay, this place, are we able to deliver? Yes, we are. Let's have Albin guard this. Actually, no, we'll probably have the other guy. Can't thank you enough for making these deliveries. Life in town's looking a bit less grim, at least for now. We finally get rank B. We're so close. Okay, no, the other new guy, Magellan. You're gonna chill here. There's one more, right? Yeah, all the way up here. I guess there's 2 more. No, we need unsullied timber again. Where do you acquire this mystical material? Why has all our timber been sullied? It's a shame. Appreciate the help, kind soul. It's hard to gather in supplies in a remote town like this. We're so close. Whatever, it'll probably be a first thing next stream.
I promise you that.
We'll probably almost immediately rank that up. So yeah, we already tried that one. It was unsullied timber, and there are no other towns on the map that we have liberated yet, so We're gonna teleport. Actually, I almost forgot. We must catch those chickens. Get over here, you punks. That's one of them. There should be 3 chickens remaining. That's 2 of them. Yeah, we know. We have not forgotten. Let me guess, that's 3 of them. Only 1 chicken remaining. Now this guy is a sneaky little bugger, and no, I lied. He was right in the open too. Dude, if that was that easy, why could you not manage this? Pathetic. What a kind soul you are. You found all my chickens. Please take this. It's the least I can do for you. Ah, the golden egg. I think that boosts gold acquired, if I recall correctly. Thank you again for all your help. You'll make a fine king one day. I'm more than certain of it. That would be quite a tale. You're telling your, like, kids and grandkids, back in my day, this kind young fellow helped me catch my chickens. It was the king of the country. You would never shut up about that. Hey, maybe lay off the good deeds for a bit, yeah? You're making me look bad. Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit excessive. Like, what the hell? We're catching chickens. Bit much. Okay, and we save. And that, in fact... There we go. Oh, I didn't click the button. It's kind of important. And that, in fact, marks the end of our stream today. Overall, still having a real fun time with this game. Like, the story's not crazy or anything, but I really like the combat. The characters are likable. The story is also not absurd. Like, I mean, the game I compare this most to is Fire Emblem, just because of the units, the turn-based stuff, the tactical things. A lot of the unit matchups are very similar. Like, I think flying dragon units in that game as well are weak to magic and kind of arrows, so it's very similar. It's taking from a lot of the same groundwork there. But the last Fire Emblem I really enjoyed the gameplay of. Fire Emblem Engage, I believe. Yeah, Fire Emblem Engage, but the story was absurd, and like it really made it hard to enjoy the game sometimes when it was just so crazy and frustrating how the story was dealt with. So this one, I've not felt that at all. I've just thought it's been a little unremarkable at times. But no, it's like no real issues there, and the gameplay is so much fun, and I love all the stupid little optimization things. It makes my brain happy. I mean, hell, I'm a Grand Blue player, the gacha game Grand Blue Fantasy, and so much of that game is just mix and matching your team comps and your weapon grid to figure out what's optimal. And so yeah, I've very much got that deeply ingrained in my head that I love these sort of team building exercises, and it's cool just how many little ways they made to adjust it. So yeah, a bunch of fun. Really enjoyed this. I will, of course, be playing more probably this weekend. Tomorrow, I'll try to play, but sounds like my family might be coming over and helping me with some work around the house. I still have a lot of improvements that need to be made, a lot of upkeep before, the season changes over still. But yeah, anyways, also said my work's been slowing down, so I should have more free time, so expect more streams. Thank you so much if you happen to stop by. Yeah. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.